Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel, where you find solutions to all your love and relationship-related problems. And before we begin with today's topic, that is, how guys text when they like you. The 15 signs to look for. I want you to wait for a second. And click that subscribe button below. So that you receive a new video every day. And that way you will also motivate us to make more such videos. Done? Thanks. It can be hard to know how guys text when they like you. Are they just being friendly, or is there something more to their messages? Find out here. When guys say girls are complicated, I almost always roll my eyes. Sure, we're a little hard to read at times, but guys can be much worse. This is why it can be almost impossible to know how guys text when they like you. They could send you one message and mean something completely different. This is because they don't want to be too obvious. But sometimes their texts are just too hard to decode. That's why we're here. There is a way to know just what a guy means when he's texting you and how he texts when he likes you. Texting in the dating world. Texting has completely changed the dating game. Before cell phones, all the flirting was done in person or over the phone. Which meant you could hear their voice and decipher what they meant much easier. But now, you have no idea what tone their voice would be if they said their message out loud. And that only makes things more complicated. Sure, the emojis in texting can replace your tone and even make flirting more effective if placed just right, but it's still complicated as hell. How guys text when they like you. Guys act very differently when they're into a girl. It's not to say that they're not being themselves, but more that they're trying to impress you. They'll carry the conversation in a different way and ask certain questions if they like you. Knowing how guys text when they like you is a really powerful thing. It'll help you know just what move to make next and even what to respond with. If you're not sure if a guy likes you, here's how to tell through texting. Number 1, he texts you first. This is really the first thing a guy does when he likes you. He'll start texting you first. You won't even have to wait for this. When a guy likes you and wants to show it through text, he'll definitely reach out first and try to get the conversation rolling. Number 2, he sends emojis, a lot of them. Guys aren't really the type to throw out emojis in every conversation they have. That being said, if he sends them to you, then you can safely assume he likes you. Using emojis is definitely how guys text when they like you, and it's especially apparent when they're a wink or kissy face. Number 3, he asks a lot of questions. Normally, a texting conversation doesn't get too deep. However, if a guy likes you, he'll be asking a lot of questions. He'll use texting as a means to get to know you a lot better. So when he asks a lot about your life and your likes or dislikes, he's into you. Number 4, he'll talk about himself a lot. This may seem very selfish and even conceited at first, but hear me out. When a guy likes you, he'll want you to know him better. He'll want to show you the different sides of himself. In order to do this, he talks about himself a lot. Pay attention to what he's saying, though. If he's boasting about his looks, it's not good. But if he's giving you details of his childhood and interests over text, he likes you. Number 5, he sends multiple unanswered texts. Some people say a guy who likes you will never double text, but I disagree. I think guys get nervous sometimes and might forget to add stuff. He may also send multiple texts in order to tell jokes or keep the conversation going. Number 6, he responds quickly. Texting back fast is surely how guys text when they like you. Why? Because he wants to talk to you as much as possible. In order to do that, he has to respond quickly. And between you and me, he's probably sitting with his phone out just waiting for your text. Number 7, he texts you when he's out with friends. If a guy does this, he's definitely into you. If he's out with friends and should be spending time with them but he's texting you instead, you've won him over. Guys don't just do that for anybody. Number 8, he'll give you compliments. This is another way guys text when they like you. He'll give you a lot of compliments. You may have to pay close attention because they won't always be super blunt. But if he's saying anything like, "Hey cutie," he likes you. Number 9, he'll tell you jokes and try to make you laugh. Jokes are a great way to make someone like you. And when a guy is into you, he'll be trying to get you to like him back. Meaning he'll be telling jokes and saying things to make you laugh. If he's being particularly goofy over texting, he likes you. Number 10, he keeps the conversation going even when it dies. If your conversation is definitely done, but he keeps trying to restart it, he likes you. It just means he doesn't want to stop talking to you even though he's not sure what else to say. This type of thing may seem like pointless babble, but it really means he likes you. Number 11, he'll send a lot of lols or ha-has. If it seems like he's sending a lot of lol or haha texts, it's probably because he's trying to keep the mood light. The only reason a guy would do that is if he likes you. He wants you to know he's fun and upbeat to talk to. Number 12, he asks what you're doing or what your plans are. It's not that he's being nosy. He just wants to know what you're doing so he can find a way to run into you while you're there. He's also looking for opportunities to get to know you better. Your hobbies and activities will tell him just as much. Number 13, he hints at spending time together. This is probably the most important thing to remember. Guys who like you will hint at hanging out. They'll drop little lines here and there that basically say, "We should do that sometime." However, they can be a little more slick than that. If he says anything like, "That would be really fun to do," then he probably wants you to suggest you guys do that together. Number 14, he'll text you out of the blue. Random texts are how guys text when they like you. If he's texting you at the weirdest time and out of nowhere, he's into you. It means you just popped into his mind and he wants to see what you're up to. Number 15, he always texts you good morning and good night. When a guy likes you, he's going to want you to be the first person he texts in the morning and the last at night. Therefore, if you get morning and night texts from him, he likes you. It's as simple as that. You're on his mind right away in the morning and right before he sleeps. Guys don't text the same way when they like a girl. Knowing how guys text when they like you will help you know just how to act toward him. Maybe it'll even help you make the first move. Found this information helpful? Please subscribe to our channel for more such videos. And don't forget to share and like this video. If you have any question, please comment in the description below. Thank you for watching this video.